The Jets only had 14 first downs. They were 1 for 11 on third down. They were 0 for the red zone. They had 99 yards passing. And they blew out Green Bay at Lambeau. Fans were booing in Green Bay, finally coming to terms with it. Where does it start? Well, I've been on this now for 2 years. Somebody allowed Matt LaFleur into the VIP club, and he never paid his dues. Beating the Lions twice a year and the Bears twice a year, and then thinking you won 13 games and you won 9 and faced the Lions and the Bears. What are they good at? What unit is overachieving? The answer is none. I thought their special teams play was pretty good until this weekend, and then it was brutal. And Aaron Rodgers, for a team desperate for leadership, continues to be treated like American football royalty, like how we should treat Josh Allen and Brady and Mahomes. That's how we treat Aaron Rodgers. And yet the last 2 off seasons, he's been manifesting his destiny and talking about wavering about retirement and the meaning of life. And this is what it looks like. When you're sort of committed to football, this is what it looks like. Because I don't know if the Jets are good, but what I saw yesterday is an intense, committed, tough, passionate Jets team. That sideline looked like a college sideline. Those guys were all in. And then you get the austere Matt LaFleur and the emotionally remote Aaron Rodgers. It's almost like they're British on the sideline, watching from above at the things that are disconnecting. I don't know if the Jets are good, but I can see how much they care because they didn't spend the offseason wavering on retirement and manifesting their destiny with some ethereal word salad, whatever that stuff means. When I look at Green Bay, I see a soft, divided, underachieving team dying for leadership. And where is it? He's like the 7th coach in 3 years to say that. Make him uncomfortable. Green Bay doesn't like that. Been saying for years, Aaron Rodgers is a bailer. He's not a baller. He's great with a lead. He's great when the sun is shining, the birds are chirping. But when you trail and it's late and you're getting hit and things aren't working, this franchise curls up at the sight of adversity. And for the last 3 years, they've actually gotten away with it because they had the best quarterback receiver tandem arguably in the league in Aaron and Devontae, so they often played with a lead. They played with a lead. But now they trail a lot, and Aaron's data historically is not good trailing. Now they need grit and toughness and ingenuity, and I don't think it's in their DNA. They are so desperate for leadership. They need a quarterback who talks about we and us, not wavering on retirement. And even after the game, he always looks great and sounds smart, but it feels like Aaron talking about their issues is above the issues. Those guys, Matt, those guys, they need a we and an us. I just feel you're looking at a completely disconnected franchise, starving for leadership. I don't know if the Jets are any good. But you watch that sideline, you watch that coach, you watch that players, they are connected at the hip. And that's a really powerful thing. Talent gets you so far in this league. Buffalo's got talent. Kansas City's got talent. You got to have more than talent. You got to be all in. And I kind of feel like, that quarterback over my shoulder doesn't sound like he always is. Kind of in, sort of in. And this is what it looks like. When you're sort of in, kind of in, and waver constantly about your future. All right, Bills-Chiefs, best game of the day. There's so much negativity and cynicism. Sometimes I just admire committed, passionate, talented people. These guys are just heavyweights. They've met 5 times, and the games are getting closer. Like, a rivalry means both teams can win. Ohio State, Michigan, everybody always lauds it for being a great rivalry. It wasn't a rivalry for a decade until Michigan won last year. Alabama, Auburn's no longer a rivalry. Auburn's not competitive. Yankees, Red Sox forever wasn't what a great baseball rivalry. It was a rivalry when the Red Sox won a World Series. Then it's a rivalry. This is a rivalry. This is a rivalry. I mean, the box score is incredible. Passing. One team had 318 yards, one had 319. Yards per play, Bills 6.2, Chiefs 6.3. They were both 4 for 11 on third down. Both had over 23 first downs. Both time of possession. Both 50% in the red zone. Both had the ball for about 30 minutes. I mean, this is Ali Frazier. This is 2 great heavyweights in their prime. The NFL wants the league to look like this. The two best quarterbacks in the league, totally committed, totally embraceable, overlooked by a lot of schools, underdog mentality, and here they come, landing blows in their prime. It's Manning and Brady with more athleticism and more big plays. It's what the league really wants from its stars now. They've changed the rules to make it an offensive league to benefit skill players. They've changed the rules to get away with some nasty hitting. They want players to play longer and be healthier. And that's what this puppy is. It is flashy. It is fun. It is playmakers. It is athletic. And the reason it's the best rivalry in sports now, because it's not about a who's better rivalry. That's not what this is. It's a who's got the ball last rivalry. I don't feel anybody's got an edge. I mean, they played the last 5 games. They're all getting closer. Kansas City blew them out in one of those in the playoff game. Buffalo rolled Kansas City in one of the regular season games. Every time they play now, you can't fool each other. It's not like college where one team has better personnel, one team has... No, these are both great. They both do. I always feel like yesterday, the difference was I thought Josh Allen got a little more help from his run game and a little more help from his defense. And in this epic chess match, Buffalo moved a piece called Von Miller up front. And now Kansas City, in their next battle against these two, and they will meet again, they'll probably move a chess piece, maybe make a move. Christian McCaffrey at the trading deadline, whatever you got to do. This is what a rivalry looks like. You don't feel like one's got a better coach or one's got better personnel or one is favored. I mean, literally, Buffalo was the favorite going to Arrowhead. And what I love about this rivalry, the underdog in it is kind of viewed as Buffalo. And in the last 3 meetings, Josh Allen has 10 total touchdowns, no interceptions, and a passer rating at 130. So Buffalo's got that chip on their shoulder like they're the underdog in this rivalry. But I don't know if you put the rosters down, I think Buffalo's got a better overall roster. This is exactly what the NFL wants its league to look like. It's not always the way it works. New England really wasn't a great dynasty. It wasn't very flashy. It wasn't fun. It was up in the Northeast. They won too much. They never felt like they had anybody that could really knock them off. This thing, they're going to go back and forth. Seesaw, up, down, back, forth. Nobody's got an advantage. It is remarkable. This is the only big rivalry in sports where, and it doesn't matter if it's the Bills or the Chiefs, if one of them scores with a minute left, the first thing you think about is, oh, they left the other guy too much time. Like this rivalry is never over. The whole time I'm like, well, 58 seconds, you can't give that guy that. You can't give Mahomes that kind of time. That's outrageous. The clock matters in this more than any other rivalry in sport. The clock, it'd be like baseball, the last at bat or the last serve in tennis. This is a perfect rivalry. I could watch it tonight. They played again tonight. I'd watch for 4 hours. I'd watch every bit of it. Go look at the box score, how even these teams are. It is not a who's better rivalry. It is a who's got the ball last rivalry. Who's going to make the chess move this rivalry? That's what sports should be. All right, Cowboys lost, but in a way, did they win? Tom Brady's screaming at people, and I'm here for it. Guys, let's face it, dress shoes. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.